day for real. On the seeds to watch my dreams of far seeds, birds, beasts, and cobwebs in the sun and summer breeze. I close my eyes, won't get away from here. 2012 and the countdown's going round, and there's so much more that we hear. I'm taking it back, I'm gonna hit on out. Take that slow roll back to my hometown. Back to those simple days and easy ways. I'm gonna watch the sunset on the horizon every day. I'll stand still and make it stand. I'm gonna stand still and make it stand. I've been watching and listening. Make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Make that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole. Make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Make that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole. That soul. Cause I hear the source, cause I see the source, I smell and taste the source, I breathe the source, cause I know the source, I don't have to see the source, cause I see the source. I've been watching and listening. I've been watching and listening. Make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Make that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole. Make that soul. Make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Make that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole. Make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Make that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole.
Kia ora. How you all doing? I don't plan on being here for a long time today. I got a busy day. But it's just a couple of points I want to talk about briefly, you know. Magda, Gail, Jasper, JW, Emoji Queen. So, Isaac's telling the story. Hey, Elena. Isaac's telling the story that someone went to Julia's house. Okay. Now he's saying, like, if you go listen to his story, you know, he's telling this story where they're primed and ready. They got big balls. They go knock on the door, camera ready. You know, call Julia out, confront her. You know, he's telling the story, right? And just remember, this is Temu Guest who doesn't tell lies, right? He comes with the truth. He comes with the facts. He comes with everything, right? He's spitting facts, as he used to try and say. You know, and this person even had the big balls to walk around to the back of the house and stand on the deck out the back of the house, you know, taking photos and such things. You know, and then he sat on like PDX's panel last night and tried to like talk this game up, like, you know, maybe it was someone he sent, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was, but we all saw them posting something on Twitter yesterday, and he was like, who the fuck, why are they tagging me in this? But then later on in the day, he's sitting there trying to imply maybe he knows them, maybe he doesn't, maybe he sent them, maybe he didn't. You know, it's like, Isaac, your story's as crooked as your fucking anything about you, dude. Like, your story is weak and fucking like, dude, only your dumbasses and Guest Mob or fucking PDX will fucking believe your bullshit, because like, it just don't make no fucking logical sense. Now, that's not the hole that I wanted to poke in it, though. You know, point out, Isaac, if this person had all these big balls to go stand in Julia's and go knock on Julia's door and talk to the man that answered the door and walk around to the back of the house, if they had these big balls to do all that, why are they scared to hide on YouTube? Why, if they had all these big balls that you claim they had, and they did all this shit that you claim they did, why are they scared to like go on a panel, put the shit out themselves? Why are they hiding as a troll and putting this shit out? That makes no logical sense at all. Because you're wanting us to believe that someone had these great big balls to go knock on their door in the real world. Now, I'm not saying they knocked on the right door. I'm not saying they did knock on Julia's door. I'm not saying any of that shit. That's irrelevant to me. The point I'm making is, if this person had the big balls to do that, Isaac, why are they hiding who they are on YouTube? You really trying to tell us this person had the great big balls to go real life and knock on someone's house, but they're scared to fucking say it was them and put this shit out on YouTube themselves, as themselves? So you're trying to tell us that someone only had big balls in the real world, but they're a coward online? That's what you're telling. That's what your story is telling, Isaac. Because that's what you're trying to spin. You're trying to spin that you're, you know, the story that a troll told you. You're trying to spin it. When the truth is, you don't know fuck all. You're just running with a story that you want to be true. That is the truth, isn't it, Isaac? Because the story you told makes no logical sense. Oh yeah, man, I got big fucking balls. I went and... Is Julia here? Where's Julia? I'm at her door. I'm at her door right now. I got my camera. I got my camera ready. Julia, get your ass out here. Julia, Julia, okay, I'm going around the back to see if she's sitting on the back porch. Julia, where are you? But then on YouTube, shh, Jasper, don't tell anyone it was me. Jasper, don't tell anyone it was me. Okay? Jasper, don't tell anyone that, this was me that was supposedly. Like, it makes no fucking sense, you idiot. You're telling the story, trying to make people think that Julia's hiding. Julia called the police on you. Julia. Oh, and no, Isaac. Lizzie in PDX's side chat last night did not say that Julia called the police on you. Read what she said. She said, you deserve to have the police called on you. She did not say that they called the police on you. Don't try and twist the words, Isaac. To suit your little narrative. That is the truth. I'm not twisting shit, Isaac. I'm spitting the facts that you claim you do. I'm spitting the facts. And it's that easy, Isaac. Because everything about you has holes in it. Everything. You cannot tell any of us with thinking brains that someone had the big balls to go knock on Julia's door. The story you're trying to tell, the story you're trying to sell, but they don't have the balls to fucking front up on YouTube. Exactly, Elena. Someone took a photo of a house and claim it's Julia's. That's the truth. But Isaac's trying to sell the story. If I'm wrong, Isaac, if I'm wrong, Isaac, then this person, your words, has photos of the backyard, has photos of the man that apparently answered the door or recorded it. You said they had phone at hand ready. Isaac, you then posted last night that when you dox people, you do your homework and you get it right. You said that last night. Yet, remember, guys, when he doxed Dateline, he was posting pictures that weren't Dateline, and Dateline had the balls to say, no, that's me, and post their own pictures. And of course, Isaac tried to sell that one as he was just tricking her because he knew he got it wrong. That's what he does. He wasn't sure. So he posted fake pictures. Well, what he thought was her. I mean, come on, Isaac. You posted wrong pictures of someone named the same name as Dateline. and said, "This is Dateline, guys. This is Dateline." And she corrected you and said, "No, it's not. This is me." Because she didn't want an innocent person targeted. So, of course, you were then like, "Ah, she fell into my trap. She fell into my trap." That's you saving face, Isaac. That is you saving face. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it, Isaac. We all know you got the info wrong, like you do often. She just has the balls to correct you and say, "No, this is me. I'm not going to have you harass an innocent person." That is the truth. That is the facts, Isaac. Everything you do, you try to spin it, but you ain't very good at spinning shit. The best spin doctor around here, the best spin doctor is Steve Billings. You know why? Because he fuck the way he spins it. He actually sounds convincing. You, Isaac, you just sound desperate. Exactly, Dina. You know, so I commented on Isaac's post last night. You know, like you're sitting there trying to say that you come with, like you get your shit right when you're doxing people. Yeah, dumb fuck, you've got a picture up there trying to convince people that it's me, but it's not me. And what was your answer? Then turn your camera on and prove it. But hang on, Isaac. You've been saying it's been verified. You told a story. Stacy, Deathbed Stacy, asked a fucking friend of hers, and they said that Jake's turned his camera on for them before, and she confirmed, or they confirmed, that it was fucking Jake. So you know it's Jake. Your story. Your verification. You're done lying to you, if that story's true. I know it, because it ain't fucking me. There's many people that have seen what I look like. They know it's not me, Isaac. But you're the one sitting there saying that you, Isaac, make sure that everything you dox is true. You were posting fucking pictures of houses claiming they were fucking Julia's. I've seen what Julia's house looks like. I know where Julia lives. Are you 100% like you claim? Are you, Isaac? I could talk about a lot of people that you've tried to dox over the years, Isaac, and you've got the wrong information. Of course, when you get it wrong, you always try to spin it like you were just trying to make them fucking confirm something for themselves. Just like I know. You want me to turn my cam on so you can go, I made him turn his cam on. You see the icon, the face that's on my picture right now, Isaac? You know what picture I put in the AI, in the chat GPT to get that image? The picture you posted. There's one thing I've always said about you, Isaac. You don't understand the troll. You don't understand that you've come into a troll community. You've come into Troll Town, Trollville, Troll Avenue, Troll this. And you take everything as literal. But you don't understand trolling, dude. When you come around here, Isaac, you have to look at what people say and think, are they trolling? You have to try and look at reality, what you know about them, and figure out the troll. Look at the person. Think about who the person is. You know, like we'll use Barbie Girl as an example. We know that when she's on YouTube, oh, she's a big, tough, don't give a fuck girl. But we all know behind the scenes, she's running around like a mad fucking chicken going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We all know that about her. This is what I'm saying, dude. You have to know. And you don't, dude. I could sit here right now and say that I robbed a bank yesterday. Yesterday. I went and robbed a bank. Armed robbery. Got my little fucking gun. Walked into the bank. Yesterday. $16 hours ago, to be exact. I walked into a bank. And I robbed it. I put a mask on. I walked in there. And I said, give me all your fucking money. Now you will run with that, Isaac, and go, oh my God, Jake's a bank robber. You want to know something, Isaac? Here in New Zealand, it's 12:39 p.m. Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. So 16 hours ago would have been like fucking 8 p.m. last night. Number one, no banks are open on a Saturday in New Zealand. And they definitely ain't open at 8 p.m. at night. So I would have been trolling with that story. I would have been trolling. It's literally impossible. Stop trying to steal Christian's thunder. He's my hero, Dina. He's my hero. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Spartan. And I totally get what you're saying, Spartan, before, about yesterday. You know, see, this is the thing, Isaac, and you don't understand it. You want things to be true. You want Jake to be this bad guy. You want these things to be about Jake to be real, to be true. You know, Isaac, let's be realistic, 100%, right? Hey, Golfman, you keep running around saying that I did a bomb threat. That I did a bomb threat. You keep running around saying I did a bomb threat. It doesn't matter if I'm in New Zealand, dude. The American authorities would have contacted the New Zealand authorities if I had done a bomb threat. And I would have been hauled into the police station. And probably charged. International terroristic threat or some shit. I would have been charged, Isaac. I left the message on your police chief's, Derek Manley's phone. But why haven't I been arrested? Why haven't I been questioned? Why has no one contacted the New Zealand police about it? Why, Isaac? You keep saying, you know, it closed the fucking kids' library down. Do you know why, Isaac? Because I didn't do a bomb threat. I reported what you told me to the police. I was just a snitch to the police, a cop caller. I reported what you told me. Everyone can hear the recording. It's on YouTube. Reporting a potential crime is different to what you're claiming, Isaac. Why? Because you want it to be true. It suits your little narrative. I get free calls to America, Spartan. For $4, I get 200 minutes free calls to anywhere in the world. Well, about 70 countries, but I don't want to call the other 130. But this is the truth, Isaac. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is why people don't really give a fuck about your claims, Isaac. Because you're just spinning what you want to be true. It is a good deal, Sparkin. People don't have to like what I did. But the fact is, Isaac, you keep saying, he closed down a library. It was in your newspaper. Blah, 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 blah. Then why didn't I get arrested? Being in New Zealand wouldn't have stopped me being arrested, dude. It would not have stopped me being arrested for some kind of charge. That's a fact, dude. Because the simple fact is, Isaac, all I did was report to the police what you told me you said. That's all I did. Your words are what closed down that library. Your words, Isaac, are why it was in the newspaper. Why didn't you get arrested? How are the police going to prove which one of us was lying if you said you didn't say it? Do I have a recording of you saying it? No. Do you have a recording of our conversation proving you didn't say it? No, unless because you would have put that out if you did. So stop running around crying, Isaac. Stop running around trying to be a fucking little lying bitch. A sookie bubba. Because that's all you look like. Now, what else do we want to cover, Isaac? I know, Spartan. It was closed half a day, not days. Oh, yeah, by the way, Isaac, you know Dina lived 10 minutes from you. She read the same fucking news reports, same newspapers. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. This is why, like, no one really gives a fuck about what you have to say, Isaac. No one gives a fuck. Jeanette Public Library closed after bomb threat. The Jeanette Public Library was closed Tuesday after a bomb threat was called into City Hall, according to library board members. The threat was called in on Monday and indicated a bomb would be present on the library Tuesday, said the board president Joan Brewhammer and board member Shad Quartz. The police responded to the library around 4 p.m. Monday to search the building, forcing the library to close for the rest of the day. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. What time was the library closed? 5? 6? So it's closed for an hour or two. Not for a day and a half like Isaac tells. Forcing the library to close for the rest of the day, nothing was found. While authorities were at the scene on Monday, neighbouring businesses had to shut down for a time until the situation was deemed safe, she said. It affected the buildings around us too. Library is expected to reopen Wednesday, according to the post facilities. Blah, 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 blah. And why did the police go there, Isaac? Because I phoned them, which we've all heard the recording, and the recording's out there. And I said that Isaac told me that he was dropping bombs in at the library on fucking Tuesday. I think I actually said early in the week or something. I can't quite remember the actual words. So why do you lie, Isaac? Why do you tell lies? Why do you try to spin this narrative of a story to be what you want it to be, Isaac? Why do you do that? You're desperate? You're not spitting facts. You're not spitting the facts you claim you do, Isaac. You're not spitting facts. You're telling lies. Why? Why? Because that's all you have? That's all you have? Hmm. Let's talk about me getting saying I got blowjobs from your words, minors, when I was a bouncer. Let's revisit this and see the little hole or the big gaping hole in your story with this, Isaac. Number one, you listen to the story that I told. I said that I got occasional blowjobs. I got the odd blowjob. Those are my words. When I was a bouncer, you know, I got the odd blowjob from fucking chicks of all ages. 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 20-year-olds. I don't know. I didn't sit there and say flash your ID. Who does that? How many of you guys out there have fucking ever fucking or chicks, gone to a bar and hooked up with someone and said, "Show me your ID before I fucking do anything with you"? 60s, 60 plus. How many people have ever asked for ID? Just asking. But Isaac, you tell this big story that uh, while the legal age for sex in New Zealand might be 16, but it's illegal for someone in the position of power to make demands of sexual acts for favors, blah 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 blah. When the fuck did any of that ever happen, dude? Where was that ever said on anything that I said, Isaac? That's you twisting this whole fucking thing, isn't it, dude? Jake was in a position of power, and this is the story you're saying. Jake was in the position of power, and he was making demands of sexual acts for entry into the nightclub. Where the fuck was that ever included in the story I said, Isaac? Where? It wasn't. What I said was I got the occasional blowjob. See, once again, you're a fucking liar to suit your little narrative. Gail, are you here? Because according to Isaac, I just want to know if this is a true statement. He said that he asked you, would you let your 16-year-old daughter suck Jake's dick? Like, I don't think you've got a daughter, so of course you wouldn't be. But you're here. Did you ever have this conversation with Isaac? I'm just curious. Not that I care. Just curious. I know you don't have a daughter. But he claimed last night that he asked you if you would let your 16-year-old daughter suck Jake's dick. He claimed that last night. So is that another one of his lies? Is that another one of his lies that he claimed he asked you that? I'm just curious. It doesn't matter. I'm just like picking holes in him at the moment. Even if you forgot he did once say that or something, it's not really important. But and he keeps saying that I was in my 30s. Well, no, I was in my 20s. But you said hello, Mr. Guest, in a Discord server a few weeks ago. So, as I'm saying, Isaac, you know, like so many of your claims can have like these big gaping holes. Why is that, Isaac? Why do your stories, your claims, have big gaping holes? Why? Because they're not true. That's the obvious. That is what is obvious. That's very obvious. That's also true, Dina. Why is he so concerned with everyone else? It's weird. Like, why is he watching my brother's TikTok? Are you jealous that my brother was like seeing the world like I did when I was my brother's age? Why is he sitting here fucking obsessing over everyone on YouTube instead of like spending time with his kids? Oh, that's right. They got PS5s to fucking babysit themselves with. Hey, R&D. So, like I say, I'm just picking holes in your shit, Isaac, because they're gapingly, openly clear. You know, when you tell fucking bullshit and lies and fictitious stories, it's like you look stupid, dude. It's like I keep telling you, man. You know, here's just another obvious thing, dude. You're sitting here trying to call like me a pedo, a predator, all that shit, while you're hanging out with fucking Takeback, who downloaded CP the same way I did when we got porn bombed, who fucking blurred it out the same way I did, and shared it with people the same way I did. Those are facts. You can ignore them all you want. I love watching TikTok too, Vanessa. I know what you're on about. I know how addictive it is. And it's so fucking... Flick the next one and you get stuck there and 5 hours goes by. Holy shit. I blame that for my lack of sleep. Like Isaac, like... I keep telling you, dude, you can spin your little fucking narratives to your 10 people. And let's face it, you only have like 10 actual supporters left. At best, you know, and that increased to 10 when fucking Taylor took her Luna and her husband and that other dude over there. So you had 6, now you've got 10 because of Taylor, and we know Taylor ain't gonna hang around forever. Like she's gonna fucking, like, you know, if you ain't going after Raina, if you're not going after Raina, Taylor's gonna fuck off, dude. She's gonna go. So you better get stuck into attacking Raina, because that's the only reason Taylor's over there, dude. To go at Raina. So, you know, she'll be disappointed you never talked about Raina yesterday. You know, you're gonna go back down to 6 fucking like guest mobbers soon, Isaac. And don't be coming at me. You had 200 people in your side chat watching you yesterday, because like you only had like 10 typing in your side chat. You know, you got 47,000 fucking subs. You had 200 people watching you, 10 typing in your side chat. I got fucking 3,700 subs. I got 33 watching me and fucking 10 fucking in my side chat. I think I'm fucking technically doing better percentage-wise than you. Actually, I've got 2, 4, 6 in my side chat right now. But, you know, it's like, percentage-wise, Isaac, you suck. It's about your side chat, not your fucking viewers. I mean, anyone could fucking go and click on that fucking app and buy fucking 50, 100 views for an hour and inflate your numbers. You know, anyone could do that. No idea, Golfman. Like, you're just pathetic, dude. You're fucking absolutely pathetic. You're weak. You keep crying that Jake and Mike are going at your fucking kids, making comments about your kids, saying this and that about your kids. Mike's calling them N-words and inlets and fucking, you know, and Jake's fucking doing this and doing that. Dude, what are you saying about Mike's kids? What are you saying about my kid? Shut the fuck up, you crybaby bitch. I thought you were this big hard man. But all you do is fucking cry. Jake done this to me. Jake done this to me. Jake done this to me. Mike called my phone and left a mean message. That's all you're doing, man. This fucking, I'm gonna do what Jake and them do. I'm going after their fucking people. You're a fucking pussy ass bitch trying to copy me. And you're dumb at it. You're stupid at it. Give it up. Pack your fucking bag. Go back to eating your fucking Twinkies and your fucking ho-hos and your fucking pretend fucking DoorDash pizzas and fucking whatever. Go and have sexual relations with your auntie. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, guys. He's sitting there trying to say he gets fucking pussy. He gets fucking pussy, and everyone's jealous of him because he gets all this fucking pussy. What pussy? What fucking pussy? And what? Dude. How many fucking chicks want you, Isaac? Honest to God. How many? Virtual pussy. Like, seriously, dude. See, that's another hole in your story. Do you honestly think anyone fucking believes you get pussy? Do you honestly fucking think? You have nothing going for you. Nothing. You're fucking twice the size of Foodie Beauty. You don't leave your fucking house. The police confirmed that. You're getting fatter by the day. I mean, your skin tags are getting to be fucking fat. You still can't even grow a proper fucking beard. You can't wipe your own fucking ass. You can't pay your fucking rent. You keep getting evicted out of house after house after house after house. You once had a fucking gorgeous looking chick, but she's now got her fucking head up some other dude's ass. And those who wonder what the fucking picture on my community page, the bit of head of hair, just run with your imagination what that picture actually is. Just saying. I did a lot of cropping. Like, what have you fucking got to offer anyone, Isaac? To find your fucking inverted dick, a chick's gonna have to fucking push your fucking belly up. And then your dick's gonna be fucking surrounded in fucking fat. And yeah, Jake's talking about your dick right now, Isaac. Because you're claiming you get fucking pussy. Who? You wouldn't be able to afford a fucking prostitute. I'm sorry. Julia's eating too. Dina's eating. I apologize if I'm putting you off your food. You know, like, seriously, Isaac, what fucking pussy are you getting? Like, dude, I'm not trying to take the piss. I'm being honest. When I call you fat, I'm not trying to fucking like attack you or humiliate you. It's just a fact. It's a fact. You're fucking fat. I know you've actually had sex, Vanessa. Isaac ain't. Isaac tried to say that I haven't had sex since fucking 1900 and something. Like, yeah, okay, Isaac. Have you had DNA tests to prove your kids are actually yours? No, see, Nick had to. Just saying. You call your wife a whore. How do we know they're actually yours? Just saying. Alex looks like you. They could be his. Maybe Nikki was shagging Alex. I don't know. If Alex can look like you, there could be other dudes that look like you too, Isaac. Are you sure they're yours? Yeah, I heard the story about his cat having kittens. So he's got lots of pussy going on there. He said he's got white ones, red ones, black ones. So he's got pussy on tap now, I guess. He said that last night that his cat had 5 kittens. You know, it's like, see, this is what you don't get, Isaac. You can spin all these narratives all you want. You know, um, the reason people don't give a fuck about, the things you're crying about is because they think with their heads, Isaac. You know, you sit there saying, oh, like fucking uh, Jake, Dateline and Julia are cool with Jake doing this. Well, no, they're not cool with me doing this. No one's cool with the fucking shit that I do half the time. But you know what, Isaac? Just like Guest Mob for years has been cool with you, fucking trying to get fucking Nixie to kill herself, fucking you making Lady, what's her name, fucking that you mocked her dead kid in the fucking swimming pool, fucking sit on her bed trying to blow her head off, and all the other fucking extorting money to fucking leave you, for you to leave them alone. You know how many females have paid you money to leave them alone? All the shit that you do. Just like people ain't hating on you, Isaac. They don't like what you do. They don't like what I do. Don't sit there saying, oh, but I don't do half the sick shit that Jake does, because half the sick shit that I do, Isaac, is just in your head. You escalating it to be a fucking pussy. Everyone around here, Isaac, they listened to me for months saying I'm not going to do anything to Isaac until he's fucking like gone so far that fucking no one's going to care what I do. And you sat there ringing my sister, posting pictures of my grandmother, my deceased grandmother, fucking posting all this shit on my family, doxing my family, having zero effect, posting fake pictures of me, fucking trashing my fucking deceased daughter. Fucking, I sat there letting you fucking do all that shit, and I kept saying, Isaac, and everyone knows this, Isaac. Everyone fucking listened. Everyone listened. I'm not gonna do anything until fucking Isaac's done enough. Then no one will care what I do. Because you fucking took me there. And then when I phoned your kid's school, no one really, they didn't like it, they told me off, but they didn't hate on me. Why? Because they seen all the sick shit you said about my fucking daughter. They seen that you phoned my sister fucking sexual fucking talk to her on the phone. They seen all the fucking shit that you were doing, Isaac. No one gave a fuck. Why? You played with the ball, you're getting the horns. You fucked with my family, I fucked with yours. But you sat there crying fucking. That's all people hear from you, Isaac. Oh, you had Waffles in your side chat last night talking about Boyd, and Boyd doesn't this. You realize Waffles was drunk off his fucking head? He doesn't support you. He doesn't support any of this shit. If I put Boyd in my title, he'd be in my side chat representing Boyd. That's the truth. And stop fucking running around trying to like say, oh, the Boyd's dead. Fuck, we said the Boyd was dead fucking years ago. Most of the fucking people, like, there's still people in Boyd that are still fucking around the communities. Boyd people. But we've been saying Boyd was dead for years because G Mangoes was pretty much the last stand. But there's still other Boyd people that do go live. Bergs, Wog, a few others. G was pretty much most of the fucking The Last Stand, the Alamo for Boyd. You don't even know Boyd, Isaac. You don't even know. Like, you sit there thinking Mark Terry's Boyd. Mark Terry was never Boyd. He says he's Boyd. He claims Boyd. But Boyd fucking sits there saying, you ain't Boyd, Mark. You ain't fucking Boyd, bitch. That's the fucking truth. Ask around everyone who's Boyd. Say, Mark Terry ain't Boyd. Mark wanted to be Boyd. This is how dumb you are, Isaac. Your facts. You can't even get that shit right. Hang on, I'm just getting. For some reason, the stream that I get of the baseball every day, when the seventh inning starts, it fucking cuts me off, and I have to relog back into it. I use VOP box for the sports, and I have to log back into the game. Yes, I'm sitting here watching the Red Sox play while I'm talking. Boris still goes live. He's Boyd. Not very often. But just because there's not many streamers in the Boyd, but there's still hundreds of Boyd people. When it comes to, you said that fucking the Troll Avenue, Troll Town, Trollville, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves these days. Vinny G, that's Boyd. I could name fucking lots of Boyd people actually that still do technically go live. Baseball's back. Hey Renee, I'll read your message soon. I haven't got to Instagram yet, though I was banned from Instagram for 24 hours, so I don't know if I'm allowed to reply yet. Shit, how did they tie the game up? I didn't see that. You know, it's like you sit there talking all this talk, Isaac, and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're claiming you made once again, you're claiming that you made Steve Billings. Keep running with that one. Steve posted in PDX's last night. And you even tried to say that he was agreeing with you. That wasn't what I read from Steve's comment. Oddly. Check out Stewie's and you'll catch up with it, Renee. Basically, Isaac went live yesterday and was banging on his chest saying, I'm the big man. I'm the last standing. I'm the last this. And like, dude, you don't even stand for a start. You don't even fucking go live. That's the funny thing. Sorry, I'm watching the baseball, guys. That's the irony of it, right? He's sitting there saying that he's the last standing, you know. This one's gone, 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 this one's gone. And yet he only streams like once every 2 months. Isaac only streams once every 2 months. How does that fucking work? How does that work? You had an awesome fucking looking vacation, Dina. I loved the video you put up. I actually missed you, Dina. I didn't go live a bunch of times, but you know, you've been absent from my side chat. I kind of missed it. Julia Alex goes live on occasion for his 15 people. Oh, then he sat there trying to say, tell a story about Tan Man. You know, Tan Man, yeah, you got docs. Just take a bit of a back seat for now. You got to understand, you know, when you guest mob, you're gonna take these hits and you're gonna get fucking doxed and you're gonna get fucking. Maybe I should like start fucking like doing my trolling of Tan Man. You know, like how I'll fuck with his real life. You know, maybe I'll like make Tan Man just suddenly go, no, I ain't guest mob no more. Maybe I should like introduce Tan Man to myself and you know, and like say, you know, like make Isaac have one less actual fucking guest mobber. I mean, Julia, I said before he's only got like 10, and 4 of them is fucking Taylor's husband, Luna, and that other fucking weirdo guy that fucking hangs out there, her boyfriend or whatever. Like, so that's 4 of the 10. Like, because what's he got left? He's got that anxious person, Nicole, Alex, Whitney, he's never around. Deathbed Stacy. Okay, he's got Missy and fucking Skywarp, but like they're just fucking like cockroaches, you know what I mean? Tatsy! I've been messaging you, Tatsy, and you haven't been reading the fucking messages on the Google chat. Because Rooster's been telling me to tell you fucking he loves you and misses you. You know, it's like Isaac. How does it feel to know that your guest mob is pretty much dead? You talked about the Boyd being dead, which we've been saying the Boyd's pretty much dead for a long time. You know, the drama community, you're saying the circus is dead? Well, that's pretty much just because Stitches Malone's scared of you. That's the truth, let's be honest. But the circus, in all honesty, the circus fucking said like probably beginning of the year that they weren't going to be streaming as much, which was a long time before you became an issue around here, Isaac. A long time before you came an issue around here. But you're claiming victory over the circus. I'll let you have the Stitches because Stitches is a fucking pussy. He's scared of you. He wouldn't even stand up for his girls against you. But you puffed out your chest and talked up all this fucking talk, Isaac. You know what, Jasper? Actually, I want to say something to everyone, okay? Because I get the odd message, oh, Jasper was over here talking shit. Jasper was here over in this person's chat. Jasper was over in this channel. Okay, I want everyone to know, okay? Jasper is a troll. He goes everywhere. And he shit talks everyone. All right, guys? So don't be offended if you see Jasper over in someone's chat saying, fuck this person, fuck that. He's trolling. Okay? I'm just letting you know, okay? Because I know Jasper's new to a lot of you people, but Jasper's been around for years, you know. Jasper used to always come in my chat and then fucking go over to fucking somewhere and say, fuck Jake, he's a cunt. And then I'd ban him from here. But he's trolling everywhere. He shits on everyone like that, you know, but he's just being Jasper. He doesn't take a side. He just has fun. Does that make sense? So please don't take it to offense to it if you get what I'm saying. He's not a bad guy. He's just not taking he's like I wouldn't be surprised if, for example, I went and read Isaac's side chat yesterday and saw him say fuck Jake. You know what I mean? You know, he's just trolling it. But he's a cool dude. Just I just ask you guys to believe me in that. Because if I thought anything serious of it all, I'd be like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. Trust me. You went to the Cubs game last night and you lost. Only the Red Sox matter, Tatsy. Only the Red Sox matter. Red Sox, your boobies, KFC. Only those things matter. I get that, Renee. I have problems doing that too because I can't keep a straight face and keep it fucking going, you know. If I went into someone's chat and I started, you know, like pretending I'm someone fucking as a troll or whatever, I can't do it. Years ago, I might have been able to do it. I'm all good for KFC, Tetsy. I'm all good. I've actually been trying to eat a lot healthier. I've been trying to buy a lot more chicken at home, and I'm trying to make my own southern style type chicken. You know, it's a lot cheaper and it's better cooked in the air fryer and stuff. You know what I mean? Healthier. I'm trying to find someone to break into my local KFC and steal all the chicken salt. So if you suddenly hear New Zealand KFC and Taupo got broken into and fucking boxes and boxes of chicken salt got stolen, you'll probably find it at my house. That is a joke. Um, I would love it. Um, I'm actually looking into a new donating type app thing to see if it's better. Um, Isaac's going to report me to the police for possible burglary. You can go for it. I can tell you guys this. The police have zero concern in my life. You know, considering, all my haters try to say I'm a pedo and all this sort of stuff, you know, the police are zero concern in my life because I have nothing to hide. You know, they can sit there and say I'm breaking laws and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing that. They can Google New Zealand laws. They can fucking get them. Hang on, we got them in a rundown. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. We got them. We got them. Sorry, the baseball got exciting for a second. Um, I'm watching it again. Okay. Like my haters can sit there and go, "Oh, Jake's devices need to be checked and all that." Police can come and check him. Like I've said, the only fucking thing on my computer and my hard drives histories thing was the time I got porn bombed with child porn, and they can say Jake never went to the police. I did. The police know that. Ring them. I have zero concern. It's funny, Isaac. Why is it that the police are always knocking on your door? Like, let's be real for a second, right? Again, why is it that the police are always knocking on your door, Isaac? You can sit there and say, "But I'm not getting arrested." Why are you always in and out of court? And you can say, "But I'm always found not guilty." Why did the Secret Service come to your house? Why do the police constantly come to your house? They're not coming to mine. They're not coming to my house. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I have zero concern with the authorities. Zero. I've had Britfag making all these fucking accusations to NetSafe and the police. And they ain't coming to my house. Why? Remember when he said he reported everybody in your side chat to the Secret Service? I'm still waiting. Yeah. What happened to that, Isaac? You told everyone that fucking when the Secret Service went to your house, you gave them a big list of everyone in my side chat. What happened to that? What happened to the US Marshals were coming to New Zealand to arrest me? We're still waiting. We're still waiting. Gail, you don't you don't have to um reveal docs anything, but I'm pretty sure you've said before what type of work industry. Hey, LJ, you're late. The secret is it was just at your house. Like the point I'm getting at, you know, um, Gail, is like the type of work your husband's in. Why would you be here if all that shit was real? I'm breaking up. Julia says I sound good to her. Well, no, you don't hear anything because I was reading the chat. Um, so am I coming through good or am I sounding like shit? I'm breaking up a little bit. That must be StreamYards then. I'm static because I haven't touched nothing. I haven't touched nothing. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, is that any better? Is that any better, guys? Hello, Lydia. It's not better. Is that any better? It's not. No better. Is it no better? Is it no better? Is it any better? I'm talking. Can you hear me? Is it any better? Hello, hello, hello. No better. Okay, hang on 1 second. Hmm. Is that any better? Is that any better? I am talking. Can you hear me any better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's check on my phone. Let's check on. It's more skipping. No, I just replugged it all in. Okay, I'm going to go, guys, and try and sort this out. I'll talk to you. I might come live again later on. I'll talk to you later. Bye.